YouTube, what's up? Hope everybody is doing well. Coming on in today over here in beautiful Dallas, Texas for Leanscaper. Now, really quick, I'm being quiet because the keynote is kicking off right now. We're gonna go hop in here in just a quick second, but before we do, I just gotta give you guys a quick pan of this place. This is the Leanscaper Financial Intensive. We've got registration behind us. We've got a great content creator corner over here with everybody podcasting. We've got breakfast, we've got lunch, we've got the whole deal. And then over here in the back corner, we've got all the guides that are partners for Leanscaper to help you guys grow your business. And so there's about 550 people here today. We're gonna learn more about AI, robotics, finances, all the rest. There's a lot going on. So I'm gonna go jump on in here with the room with you guys. I'll take you with us through this whole event. By the time this video is done, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on it and leave me a comment down below if you guys were here and if you guys have been plugging into the Leanscaper community. Let's go. All right, guys, so there's a quick little break here. Had to grab my brother Adam with Brandon Bull. He's over here hanging out. And then we also got Mr. Pat Murray.
What's up?
Got local roots in the house, so I'll give you guys the mics. Let me switch this around. What are you guys thinking so far about the event?
Yeah, man, it's a great event as always. This is my fourth one, so I've been at all of them, and yeah, it's always packed full of motivation, but also just practical information and literally workshop-esque tasks. So it's pretty cool.
I think the environment's awesome. I mean, seeing the room, the screen, the people. I mean, 500 or so people here. It is awesome. It's amazing to see the environment and just the passion that everybody has. So I couldn't be happier to be a part of it.
So you guys are both advisors in different roles. First off, Pat, take it from the top. What's a Leanscaper? What's Leanscaper mean to you? But then what's an advisor if people don't know with Leanscaper?
Yeah, so Leanscaper for us as a company has been pretty transformational. It's an operating system, right? It starts with mindset, but then literally taking the systems that we've been hearing about and taught for years on end and actually putting them into the business. So for us, it started with the scorecards within our team. And it starts with what we care about as a company all the way down to our field workers to get them to be motivated to do that and to actually be incentivized to do that. So it's literally a holistic mindset, I think, within the industry. So pretty fun there. Advisors, I mean, we are basically Leanscaper, I want to say implementers. I don't know if that's the way, but yeah, integrators. Yeah. So kind of the step between the actual ambiguity of the software that it is and the how-to actually make it happen in your business. So we have, I think, your marketing, right? So primarily customer focused. So the 4 pillars are financial, operations, customer, and then people internally. So each advisor has a specialty. I know forward coaching is going to be in operations and client or customer. And then I'll let Adam take it away on what he does.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. There's so many good conversations so far. Like you said, people have great ideas in here, and you have to take that and actually run with it and do something with it and integrate. So as an advisor, it's amazing to see people have these ideas of I want to rebrand or on a new website or whatever it is to meet their goals. But how do you do it? Who do you talk to? And so Leanscapers set us up or set everybody up using Leanscaper with access to advisors to say, hey, if you need to do this, go reach out to this person. So Leanscapers set people up with the software, the ideas, but also the integrators to get it done. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's super simple to leave events like this very overwhelmed. It's like drinking water from a fire hose, right? But then to actually connect with either your guide or an advisor to say what do I actually practically do to make an impact in my business? How do I make more money doing this? And that's what we're here for. So that's what's really fun.
All right, folks, we're gonna keep the interviews coming in hot because this guy right here, this is a big fish, big fish. So if you guys don't know, I'll let you introduce yourself. Tell these folks what you do, my good friend here.
I'm Mark Sedgley, and I have the privilege to be the CEO of Element.
There you go. All right, so usually we're both cutting up, so I'm trying to keep it super professional, but we're joking over lunch earlier, just cutting up, having fun. Always a good time, always a great conversation. So you're the gentleman that has big shoes to fill, taking over Mark Bradley's chair
100%.
at Element, and a lot of great stuff going on behind the scenes. I get to work pretty intimately with a lot of the Element folks. Great people.
Thank
I mean,
you.
Seriously.
They are really good.
You had a great speech up there. You're kicking butt. You're everywhere. You're at Equip Expo this year.
Yep.
Word is that you're coming to LAL.
Yes, 100%.
All right.
You heard it here first.
That's right. That's right. We're still signing the papers. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's a waiver that we don't mess this guy up. You know what I mean? So we don't have any insurance that covers you. You're out of our pay grade here.
That's great.
All right. So really quick. Well, we're here, and you're a big culture guy. So we've been talking finance. We've been talking operations. There's people. There's customers. Kind of like the 4 tenets of Leanscaper. So give these folks about 60 seconds. What's culture? How can folks improve their culture? Maybe they're just starting to grow their business. I had to grab you for a quick seconds because that was your speech here. You've been talking about it everywhere you go. People are everything.
People are everything. Thanks for the opportunity, Brian. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
And if I could give like a couple of takeaways, get really focused on what you want to accomplish in your business. Set your mission, figure out what you're great at, then surround yourself with people who share your values. If you do those things, your culture will be great. But more importantly, one of the things I shared earlier today was if your culture's great and your people are all swimming in the right direction, you guys have a mission and you've equipped your team with core operating values that all make sense. If I looked at your P&L, I guarantee it's good because the people will take care of it from there.
Wow, that's really, really good. Holy cow. And what was his name? Mr. Wheatcroft, who was on our podcast earlier. You got 10 seconds? We'll get you on a podcast later this afternoon. Today or tomorrow, I got to get him on the show.
Yeah.
But Mr. Wheatcroft said the exact same thing. He's like, if you have a team on a mission, all go in the same direction, that culture is just going to outperform anybody with a bunch of head knowledge, you know? And I was like, that's some pretty good stuff, you know?
100%.
Yeah, awesome.
Couldn't agree more with him.
You're,
I typically don't agree with him. So.
the contrarian.
Yeah, that's right.
I've got my Jordan Peterson over here, you know?
That's right.
Well, it depends.
Super kind of you.
It depends.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
All right, so really quick, we're out of here. I'm going back into the room. Another panel's up next, so I just had to
I'm
grab.
on that panel.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I think it's on stage
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Dude, out of here. All right, we'll catch up with you guys. All right, guys, so really quick, I got the double microphone. So I'm gonna give this one over to Jay. So Jay, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, so Jay has been to a couple different industry events, a couple different conferences. Get to see you popping up everywhere.
Yep.
You're really making the investment to grow your business.
We're investing.
You're here at Leanscaper. You're going to Sam Gembel's event, Harvest of Knowledge, in about
About a week and a half.
week and a half, 2 weeks. I was going to say I'm trying to start date, captain's log. What day is it? There's, going 100 miles an hour around here. Plugging in the industry events, searching for the knowledge. What does all this mean to you? Because you're going to a lot of stuff lately.
Oh yeah, we're just growing the business. We're going for it. Growing the employees' lives at the same time too. It's just amazing to see what we can do. Sky's the limit with all of it. It really is. So.
Yeah, and you're like 5 minutes down the road, obviously, right? So this is super convenient to get to.
A lot of traveling.
Tell these guys, where are you from?
We're from Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay.
So we flew down to Miami in April, went to Charlotte in July, and now we're here.
That's right. So you're making the investment.
Oh, yeah.
Going around. And then coming to Michigan in a couple weeks.
Yep.
What would you say to somebody who's maybe just getting started, or maybe they have a good $500,000, $1 million outfit? Have these events been a good investment for you and very illuminating on the stuff to work at or to take home to?
Really good investment. Just keep making those relationships. Reach out to people. Don't be afraid to talk to new people. Learn from them. Plenty of resources out there. There's no excuse not to thrive in this industry right now.
There you go. There you go. All right, brother. Well, hey, the session just kicked back on. I'll get out of Jay's way. Appreciate you. I had to grab you really quick because I'm like, this guy's everywhere, and their business is growing.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if they're connected,
Going
right?
for it.
There you
Going
go.
for it.
I got it. All right, CJ.
All right.
All right, guys, so really quick, we've got another panel that's going to be up here in a quick second. We've got one of the guys here that are one of the big fish. You've spoken at a couple of the different events so far.
One at Miami. That was it.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I
That-
appreciate
That was awesome. Newcastle Lawn and Landscape?
Lawn and Landscape out of Reading, Pennsylvania.
All right, so really quick, I'm going to give you the camera. Take it away. What is Leanscaper? What does Leanscaper mean to you? And also tell these guys a little bit about your background so they know where you're coming from.
Sure. Yeah. Leanscaper for me is it's all about people and growing people and giving something to somebody that they didn't anticipate, they didn't think was possible. It's kind of true to my mission. I want to change 100,000 lives. Leanscaper lines right up with that mission. And us as a company at Newcastle, it's the same vision, is helping people, changing people's lives. And that's just hearing Mark. Whenever I hear him speak, it brings tears to my eyes. It really hits the heart. People have busted their butts and really broke themselves to help people. Man, it's having an operating system and a system that can help them grow and help more people and the employees' kids. So I think it's just awesome, and we're part of it, and we love it.
As I said, that's been the pulse, that's been the theme, and I feel that that's been the guiding connectors for so many people here. There's just so many good people here.
It's great people, and I had dinner with everybody last night, and everybody, we went around the table and just said why we're here. It was all about people.
Yep.
Nobody said about net profit, gross profit. Nobody said anything about that. It was about people, improving people's lives, and That's what it's about.
What's if I can just ask one other quick question, because I know you're in demand, you're shaking hands everywhere. This guy's in demand. What's your biggest suggestion to anybody who hasn't been to a Leanscaper event, or maybe like an industry event even? You know, because but anybody who's just getting started out there and they've never been to a conference or an event, you've been doing this for a hot minute. I'm sure you've been to a lot of different conferences. What's your thoughts or suggestions there about getting involved?
I think it just, give it a chance. And I think too many times we get stuck in our businesses and we feel like we can't leave. Well, that's the whole reason for these. Free you up from being stuck in the business and stuck in the day-to-day is getting outside of it and then looking at your company as a global view and be able to look down and see what's really going wrong or going right with your company, and then being able to go back and change some things with the right guidance and with the right people in place. Really anything's possible. So, just get out of your own way, try something new, take one step, and just get out and to a Leanscaper event.
That's awesome. Well, you can tell why this guy is on stage. You can tell why he's one of the folks that are always sharing. Are you one of the advisors, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I saw your name on the pretty boards over there. So
got the band on. So.
This guy, he's the real deal. So if you haven't seen Brad running around, go around, shake his hand. If you see him at a conference, a Quip Expo, an industry event, come say, hey, are you on social, LinkedIn, and all that?
Oh, I'm on all of it.
Plug it really quick so people can find you.
So on LinkedIn, just search my name up, Brad Stevenson, LLC as well. My website, Newcastle Lawn and Landscape, NC94 or Newcastle94.com.
There you go.
Just find me, Google me, and reach out.
Appreciate it, brother. Hey, big fish, everyone. I'll let him get back to doing his thing, and let's see where we go next. All right, fam, well, really quick, we're going to wrap this thing up. We've had 2 incredible days here at the Leanscaper event over here in beautiful Dallas, Texas, hanging out with 550 plus folks. This is one of your first events, right?
Yeah, first Leanscaper event, yep.
First Leanscaper event. Holy freaking cow, it was incredible. You guys saw a lot of the interviews, a lot of the crowd, a lot of the conversations. What was your overall takeaway?
Dude, this is crazy. This is by far the best event I've been to date, without a doubt. And I'm excited for the next one. I mean, the people here, the idea, the vision, Mark talking, the support, it's awesome. I can't explain it enough.
Folks, you got to get involved. You got to plug in, get involved into a community. There's so many great folks that are a part of this environment, the guides, the advisors, and of course, the content, the knowledge, the information. It's phenomenal. Again, world-class event, great time. They do 4 of these a year, so this is not the last one by any stretch of the imagination. Go to Leanscaper.com, check it out, learn a little bit more, and we hope to see you at one of the next ones, all right? As we're going to land the plane today, no pun intended, because we got to go catch a plane, so we're out, and we'll catch up with all you guys here on the next one.